bargain girl.
Yes,
I just
you
have a lot
are.
more money to spend on bargains. I did join about a year ago in November of 2010. I had met Lisa 6 years before when she was having a baby. I've been a labor and delivery nurse for about 15 years, been a nurse for about 16. With my BSN, and I'm an RN with my BSN, and met her. She was having a baby. We had both actually just started a new business. She had just started with beauty control. I had started with something else. And we tried to recruit each other. It was funny.
In labor room.
Yes.
Somebody on my team has seen it all.
Do not remember them specifically. I can't. She thinks I can, but I can't. But anyways, we tried to recruit each other, and we both were kind of like, no, I'm just starting this, let me do this. Well, my experience back then burnt me and left really, really bad scars. Because the business opportunity that I got into was really network marketing. And what it was come join, spend several $1,000s of your money, and find 4 people to spend several $1,000s, who they then find four people. And it was very specific. And they said legs for a table. But if you draw 4 people underneath you, and then 4 people underneath them, you have a period. So that didn't last long, surprisingly enough. The veil was lifted, and I saw it for what it was, and very embarrassed that I had allowed myself and the people that I love and the people who trusted me to get into that. And the name of the company actually just gives me the heebie-jeebies. It makes my stomach flip because it was so embarrassing. But so 6 years, fast forward 6 years, one of my best friends in the whole wide world was having a spa party. And she said, you know the girl doing it? It's Lisa. And I was like, oh crap, she asked me to have a spa party 6 years ago. And I told her I would find a day. Okay, so I went into that party knowing that I would probably book. And I was like, I can't believe she's still doing spa parties. Good for her. I was very proud of her because what had not lasted for me lasted 6 years. I thought she was just still doing spa parties, great. Makes some extra money. I'll tell y'all what Lisa Herman makes. But anyway, so she had a spa party and I booked one. And I didn't buy anything at the spa party because I should have, I thought it was like a purse party where you just kind of look around and whatever you want. Rude. Yes. So I had my party 2 weeks later because I'm like, get it done. If I say I'm going to do something, let's get it done. Let's get it done as quick as possible. Let's get it over with. So I had this spa party, and being the hostess that I am, I didn't listen. She mentioned the I Deserve It All basket, but I wasn't really paying attention. So at the end of the party, I said, I want that I Deserve It All basket because I have 3 boys. They're now 15, 13, and 9, and I thought I deserved it all. I have a husband, and I have a house, and I work full time, and I liked all that stuff, and I wanted it all. And she said, okay, well, this is the consultant form, and that's when I went, it was like the devil, because having done what I had done before and not trusting the process, I was like, nope, not going to do it, nope. And she said, I promise you, you do not have to have spa parties. She said, you can get this and you can save money on your products, because I am a skincare addict. Because my mom told me when I was 18, use something of quality and use it consistently, and everybody in here should be on a good skincare program, because that's what you present to people, and we need to spend a little bit on ourselves for products that last for a long time. But so anyways, she promised me in blood, pinky promised, that I didn't have to sell anything. So that was November, and then the after Thanksgiving sale came out, and I bought everything for my family, because I have 2 sisters, my husband has 2 sisters, my mother, his mother, everybody got beauty control, because I love a bargain, and it was on sale, so everybody got beauty control, and at Christmas I said, don't worry, I'm not selling it. So this Christmas is like, I'm selling it! But anyway, so that was December, November, December, and she kept in touch with me a little bit, but I'm like, I'm not doing this. Well, come the new year, I had said maybe after the new year. And really, it was just me putting the brakes on, and she called me and she said, hey, those 2 people who scheduled parties at your party, they're during the time that I want a trip to Vegas through the company, and I can't do the parties. Do you want to do them? And I'm like, I had a lot of hesitations and a lot of hang-ups. And I prayed, and I said, Lord, if this is what you want me to do, open the door and shove me through it, because I don't want to do this. I was scared of failing. I was scared of this not being what it looked like from the outside, but I can tell you the difference between what I was talking about before and about this company. This company is product driven. This company is not about just finding people to come and spend, $3,000 or $4,000. This company is about having spa parties and selling individual products and making 50% off what you sell. You're not going to do this business well by just, getting people to come in. You have to teach them how to do spa parties, and you sell skincare, and you have reorder clients, and you're actually moving actual true products. So that was February. I shadowed her to one spa, went to her training, and did my first spa. And it was not the best spa in the whole entire world. Everybody got drunk, and everybody was out of control, and they were trying to schedule a passion party during my closing. And I was like yelling and screaming, trying to do this, and I didn't know what I was doing. But I'm having been a labor and delivery nurse. Everything's relative. I'm not going to kill anybody if I put the wrong cream on their face. So I was willing to jump in and just go for it. So I made probably pretty good money at that spa, but that opened my eyes, and I realized that for every spa I had, I could take a night off from work. Now, I've been a nurse for 16 years. I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And I usually worked 3 days a week, and I'm a devil, true devil, the day after, and probably for about 36 hours while I'm readjusting my schedule. So it took a lot of time away from our family, and I worked really hard. My back has horrible arthritis. I have so many health problems just from work, but I figured I can take one night off for every spa party I had, and that's what I did. In February, I had 3. March, I had 3, one of which was my own, at my own house. In April, I ended up having 10. In May, I had 10 or 11. And I took a whole bunch of nights off from work. So what I did is I gradually went from 3 nights, which is 36 hours, a week, to 1 night a week. And the only reason I worked that one night was to hold my position. So October 1st, I became a director. And this whole thing has been a walk of obedience for me. If you don't listen to his tap on the shoulder, you're going to get a thump on the back of your head. Just telling you. So I had been weighing, and when am I going to quit? What am I going to do? My husband wanted me to quit at my first spa party. And every time I went to work, I caught heck from my family because they're like, "Why did you go to work?" But so anyways, I can't even remember which day was my last day, but I retired from nursing about 2 weeks ago. And if anybody falls out, I can still do CPR. But I work at home from home in my pajamas, with my hair on top of the head, really greasy. Nobody knows when you're calling them. I drop off products in my slippers. And it has been a joyful ride. And all I'm saying is that if you look at it, and you don't have to look at the huge picture. When I joined, I did not join to become a director. I joined to take one night off for every spa party that I had. Now, I work 3 hours at a spa party. I make more money than I did as a nurse. And I get to sip wine. So any job you get to drink alcohol at is a good job. And it has been an amazing, amazing, amazing ride. Keep your mind open and realize that this is real. It's not for a few chosen people. It's not for a certain type of personality. It's for anybody who's hungry, who's looking for something a little bit different, even if it's extra money. You're not looking to leave your job. You're looking for $1,000 for Christmas. Have 4 spa parties. It's absolutely doable. You can look around at the helpers in the room. We are all different, very eclectic group of women. We don't fit a mold, except for in our mind and our heart. Me, it was my family. That was my why. Why did I want to do this? Because I wanted to be more at home with them, and also I wanted to do it because I deserved more than what I was getting on an hourly rate. I worked circles around other nurses. I wasn't getting paid for what I did, what I deserved, and I knew that there was untapped potential inside of me that was never going to be recognized. I don't want to go into administration, so that's where the money is, and that's not what I want to do. So now, I make more money doing this, and it is so much more fun, and I see it as a ministry, because that's what you're doing. You're ministering to women. And also it's a ministry when you share with women that they can do this too, and that there is a light, and that there is a different direction that they could go, and that they're not stuck wherever they are. So keep your mind open. It's awesome.
Thank you, Susie.
You're welcome.